Welcome, everybody. Cam Jam Experience. We're going to have a little fun with this one. I am going to save sports with my 15 ways to save sports, and Jimmy is going to make me look like a fool again with his fun game that he had where he's just going to spit out names, even if they're actors or chefs or TV personalities. They could even be an 80s sitcom writer for all I know. But we're going to get to that in a minute. What is up, everybody? Cameron Gwynn talking at you.
Jim, me, Paxton.
You got the memo. All right, so it's going to be kind of like a game type of thing today, would you say?
It's going to be a game show, excuse me. It's going to be fun.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, we do this every once in a while where we don't want to talk about serious sports all the time. We're a little bit of jokesters, him and I. And so we're going to have a fun day of games.
I like it. So you know how you saved sports the other day?
Well, I tried.
Okay, well, I'm going to try my best to save sports today too, okay? So this is how I'm going to do it, though. I want you to write down for me, and you're going to pick either yes, no, or you had to edit it. So put yes, no, or edit.
Got it.
And then I'll start.
All right,
Start
you wanna
it. Get into it. Everybody already knows what this game is. I have 15 things that are going to save any one of the sports that I come up with, hopefully, if Jimmy likes it or not.
I wrote it under. The over-under is 6. I'm going to give you a little lower. Do you think you'll be over or under 6?
I think I'll be over. What did
you
you have
under.
last time?
I had 5 yeses to my knowledge. We'll have to look that up.
You know what? Yeah, we can look that up in a second. I'll just have to grab my notebook. We'll look it up after, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, number 1 to start out. We got the MLB, okay? And this is something that we've heard talked about a lot is the overtime, how you just go extra innings. Well, I got an idea how to fix that, all right? You ready for this?
Yes.
Overtime. You pick 3 of your best hitters.
No.
All right, he doesn't like the home run derby idea.
I don't like home run derby overtime. We've talked about this before.
Okay, that's fine. Put me down. Whatever. NFL. Let them celebrate when they score a touchdown. Let them do it. That's something we want to see. We want to see personality. We want to see thought. That's what's so fun to a soccer fan is seeing some of the celebrations. NFL would love to have some of those celebrations.
I agree.
All right.
Yes to celebrations.
Woo, I like it. So 1-1-0?
1-1-0.
I love it. Yes. Back to baseball, okay? Live feed for strikes and balls, where pretty much somebody sees it on a live stream or whatever, and they just say into the ump's ear, ball, strike, whatever. So the ump is pretty much there just to let him know.
No, you're going to ruin the umpire's job. You got to have the umpire. I'm actually, I like replay to an extent, but that's why they're out there. Okay. You want to leave somewhat of sports to chance, in my opinion, so I'm going to go with no.
Okay, fair enough. Soccer. Soccer doesn't really have any review, really anything at all. They added a new goal line technology thing where you can tell if it's a goal or not. But how about this? If a play is called as a PK, meaning there is a foul inside the box and that guy has the easiest shot in the world, you can review that. So then if it's not, you just get a goal kick. If
yes.
it is, you score.
Yes, I love it. I love it.
Thank you. NFL. Adopt the college football overtime.
Yes.
Thank you.
I love that.
Yes.
Here, I got an idea for overtime. Kick a field goal. You kick a field goal. We tie. Woohoo! That's what it is now.
Dumb.
That's what it is now.
Let's shave 5 minutes off and call it good. No, just do what college does. They've had it right the whole time.
They have had it right the entire time.
And, what's kind of funny is we talked about this the other day, actually. Concessions. We need to have a national concession pricing.
Well, you can't do that. I'm gonna edit it. It's gonna be a maybe.
Okay.
As I'm gonna call it.
Fair.
I would love to have national concessions, but the problem is, can you pay the same for a hot dog in California as you can in Michigan? No, you can't.
I don't know.
Okay,
We'd have to look
in Michigan, you could get a decent job and live very well. In California, you could get a decent job and sell both of your kidneys and die and not try to live off a decent job.
Let me read you exactly what I put here, okay? I put come up with a universal price for waters and pops and select food items and make it a little lower. But I know some ballparks have their specialty items that they have. Like, I know there's one where it's just a giant thing of nachos. I believe there's one where it's like a 10-pound burger, and you have like 2 innings to eat it, and you get a T-shirt.
Where do you get a 10-pound burger?
Quite honestly, I think it's one of the minor league teams in Michigan.
I'm looking it up right now.
It's one of the minor league teams in Michigan.
I'm looking it up right now.
All right,
Continue.
look it up. And okay, so I'm gonna go to NASCAR. This is your sport, and obviously you might have to educate me on this, but you've said before on our show, and I'm gonna go back and kind of paraphrase it. But you said that people get in wrecks because it's on purpose, and I think there should be heavy penalties if you can tell that the wreck is on purpose and malicious, because you could affect somebody's entire life by doing that. You could kill somebody.
Absolutely, I'm gonna agree with you there, Cam.
All right.
I hate watching the game, and there's a 20 to 25 laps. Excuse me, a race, not a game. And you got someone getting injured on purpose, and it's not just that race that they lose. Their car's messed up.
Yep.
They sometimes can't be in the next race.
Right.
It's not, as I'll say, like baseball where you hit a guy or where you get a guy out or whatever, or football even where you commit a penalty on someone.
Right.
That only affects that moment.
Exactly. Like baseball, you get hit in the thigh, you can have a bruise for a couple days.
You're getting
Racing, you get hit, you could have a concussion and be done for the rest of your life, like Earnhardt Jr.
The West Michigan Whitecaps.
Thank you.
The 10-pound burger challenge. Good Lord.
Yeah, you can go up in the middle of the 7th, I believe, and you have till the end of the game to eat it. And if you finish it, your picture goes up on a wall and you get a T-shirt.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
But yes, I agree with the NASCAR one. You are 4 yeses, 2 nos, 1 maybe.
I'm not doing bad. All right, MLB, this one's kind of iffy. I think you should have to use the hidden ball trick at least once in a game.
No.
Keep the runners on their
No.
toes.
The point of that is that it's so spontaneous.
Okay.
They're going to want to...
So how about they use it more than they do?
Well, it's their call.
I would just like to see it more.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. So no, that's okay. NBA. You can't do the foul game. If there's a couple minutes left and you're losing and it's like you're down by 8 or something like that, you got 30 seconds left, no fouling, no intentional foul.
No way.
No?
The foul game helps people win more
Hardly,
than they help
though.
people lose.
I don't know about that.
I like the foul game because free throws are an important part of basketball.
I know it is, but it
I love being a Pistons fan and having Andre Drummond on my team, who shoots under 40%.
It's so annoying to watch, though.
We need to move to a different city.
The whole thing that I love about basketball is just it's a continuation. That someone scores, you put the ball back in, you go right away. It's back and forth, back and forth. I hate watching the stoppage of play where there's a foul and they have to walk to the line and they do their shooting. I don't know. I just find it annoying. But yeah, sure, you got it. No, this one's funny.
Okay.
I think this one would be more fun to see than actually logical.
Okay.
For golf, if you hit a water hazard, you can go dive for the ball, and if you get your ball, you get a reshot, but you have to go back from the tee, obviously.
How do you know it's your ball?
Well, you got to make sure that the ponds are cleared out, I guess.
Okay, that's a no.
No. That would be fun to watch, though.
It'd be fun to watch.
So
I like the
someone
idea.
hits a water hazard, and you're just like, no, and then you got to run. And then you know what the course plays in effect, too? Because if you're in Florida, I'm not diving for a ball in no pond. There's going to be a gator that's 2 feet bigger than me. It'll eat me. NBA. So I'm already going to say this is a no. But I like how in baseball they draft mid-season. So you can draft a player that affects the outcome of the rest of the season. And I know that'd be kind of hard for basketball, but I got an idea. So those players that go in as freshmen, those one-and-done players, you know that they're not going to be doing much of an academic whatever. They're there for basketball. You draft them after their first semester in their second year.
But the first semester ends before January.
Their season ends. Right.
No, I don't like that.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of that right
Okay.
there.
That's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine. This one's goofy.
Okay.
NHL. Bench players can kind of nudge players on the ice. You can't do a full-on push.
Absolutely not. No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Okay. That makes sense. That's fine. This is a goofy one. All right, so the MLB, I think that when you look at it in the AL and the NL, how it's different, how the pitchers bat, in the NL, I think they should make it universal where either the pitchers bat for all teams or you have a DH for all teams, because that puts you at a disadvantage if you're an AL team going to the NL, having to use your pitcher who hasn't hit hardly at all this season, if at all, and then you just have to make them hit.
I'm going to go maybe, and
Okay.
the only reason I say maybe is I think you got to pick one, and I don't know which one to pick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know which one to pick either, but I think you got to pick one.
All right, you got 4 yeses, 7 nos, and 2 edited. So you got 2 more to give me.
Oh, no. Oh, geez, I'm putting pressure on myself. I need to get exactly 6 for this to be okay. All right. Football. Somebody pick up Colin Kaepernick. Just somebody pick him up. That's it. I think that'll help the NFL a little bit.
And you took an easy yes one since last week I talked about him. So.
I know. You have to
Not
do
last
it.
week, a couple weeks ago. I did a whole thing.
I know. But
whole intelligent written thing that
my
I
gosh.
got about how people
I
need to
know.
sign him. So you took an easy one there. But
I
yeah.
know, but I
yeah,
still,
people need to sign him.
I think we still need to talk about that because he needs to be signed. He just needs to be. Okay. For the NBA, this one's iffy.
This is the last one. I want to make this clear to you.
I know, this is the last one. You hate super teams, obviously. And we're seeing top players like Kevin Durant say that he'll take a pay cut to stay in Golden State so then his other teammates can get paid and stuff like that. I think that there should be a national cap of how much you can make it for a shoe deal if you're still in the league. So players like LeBron who make hundreds of thousands of dollars, I'm sure, on shoes alone. And Kevin Durant, players like that.
See, I'm going to edit it because you and I have talked about this before, how athletes make way too much money.
Right.
So I don't like the shoe deal thing. I think you got to do all of it, to be honest. It's a good idea there, but I'm going to go a maybe.
So you're thinking all of their sponsorships have a cap.
Look, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
Okay? They're not teachers, they're not police officers, they're not firefighters.
No.
All those people make under $50,000 a year, while you're making $40 million based on everything you own. Don't get me wrong; they deserve to get paid. They deserve to make their money. They just deserve to make lower.
Fair. All right. So give me my final score.
Wow, that was a terrible drum.
That wasn't a drum.
5 yeses, 7 nos, 3 maybes.
Dang.
Decent. You
That's
did
not
decent.
bad. That's not bad.
I'm gonna say you did okay. I mean, 5 is good. 5 is good. We'll have to check what I got.
We tied.
We tied.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive, actually.
Woo! We tied.
How does that happen?
Yeah, we tied.
Weird.
Yeah, we tied.
I think we tied.
All right, you ready to
If
do
you
people in
couldn't tell.
sports?
Oh, geez. Yeah, sure. And just so you guys know, my phone's in my pocket. You know what? We got our buddy here, Atticus. Here, Atticus, hold my phone for me so I can't look up anything.
Actually, he's
okay.
gonna help play the game today.
He's gonna help play the game today.
Yeah, it's gonna be Atticus and Cameron. They're gonna do people in sports, and they have to guess if they're athletes or if they're not athletes.
All right. Well, Atticus took my phone. I'm not facing Jimmy at all. Actually, this whole show we've been back to back, so we can't see what each other is looking at.
Okay.
I think it'll be fun. I'm ready. Atticus, are you ready?
I think I am ready.
Atticus says he's ready. I'll just relay the message from Atticus. How about that? All right, let's go.
All right. First one, Rivers Kumon.
Rivers Kumon?
Rivers Kumon.
He's a golfer. Atticus, what do you think? Atticus says he's a kayaker.
You both are wrong. He's the lead singer of Weezer.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, yeah, we both should have known that.
So
Atticus looks so
0 for 1 for both of you. He was
Atticus
not
looks-
an athlete.
Atticus looks disappointed in himself right now.
All right, number 2, Travis Rice.
Travis Rice. Atticus, you got one? He's thinking. He's a news anchor man. I don't know for who, but he's a news anchor man. Huh? He can be anything, yeah.
The game is he an athlete or not?
Atticus thinks he's an actor.
And you think he's a newsman?
Yeah.
Well, he's an athlete. He's a snowboarder. So
Oh.
0 for 2 for both of you.
I was hoping you were going to say Travis, like, Pastrana, and thought, like, I wouldn't know it somehow.
Well, that's too well known.
Yeah.
All right, Christopher Rios.
Rios? Baseball player.
Did you both guess sports?
Atticus said soccer. Yeah, Atticus said soccer. I said baseball. Based off what you just said, he's probably not an athlete.
Well, no. That's Big Punisher.
Damn it.
I don't want to be a player no more.
Oh, no. Really?
Yes, that's Big Pun.
Oh,
Rios.
no. Wait. Oh, my God.
Fat Joe's
yes.
cousin.
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
number 4, Pat Maroon.
Pat Maroon?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know this one. No, I don't.
Athlete or not?
He's
Athlete
not an
or
athlete.
not?
Not an athlete. I think he's a singer. Atticus says not an athlete, but what do you think he is? You're so distraught right now. It's a head scratcher for you? I have no idea. You can just guess, dude. That's what you've been doing the whole time. He is. Oh, my goodness. All right. Jeopardy. You're saying singer? Sure.
He's a hockey player. You
Hockey
guys are
player.
consistent. Pat Maroon, he plays for the Edmonton Oilers. 0 for 4. 0 for 8.
Oh, my
technically.
God. Pat Marooney. No, you know what? That was my fault.
Cameron
That
and
was
I, this is for Cameron. We've
That
talked
one's
about
dumb.
Pat Maroon on the show
We
before.
have, yeah. I said his name before.
Yeah, he said his name. Is the best part about this. All right, final one here. Luke Combs.
Luke Combs. What? Not an athlete? Did you say an actor? Atticus says he's an actor. Was this singer-songwriter? What do you think he is? Singer-song. He's an actor, singer-songwriter? All of them? He's everything? All
He's
right.
everything.
That's what Atticus said. He says he's everywhere. He's everything. Let's actor, singer, songwriter, hand model, space.
So are you guessing
man.
both?
I'm saying that he is a baseball player and actor, singer, songwriter. There you go, Atticus. That's what Atticus thinks he is.
Cameron Gwynn got every single one of these wrong. He's
Woo!
0 for 5. Luke Combs is a country singer. He has the song Hurricane. I know you've heard the
Hit
song,
me
Cameron.
like a hurricane, son of a. I don't listen to country that much anymore.
But you listened to rap and you didn't know who Big Pun was. That's right. Everyone named Luke is a country singer.
I didn't know Big Pun's actual name.
0 for 5 there on athlete or not.
Wow.
Fun game.
Fun game. Fun game.
You want a bonus one? I'll give you a bonus one.
Yeah, you know what? I need a bonus one.
All right. This is for Cameron to see if he can get one right. His bonus one is Walt Whitman. No talking. This is just for Cam.
Walt Whitman?
Walt Whitman.
Based off what Atticus just said, I need to know this one, but it's not ringing any bell at all. Just tell me what it is. I don't even want to guess.
Are you serious
I don't,
right now?
Yeah, it's bad. I know it's bad.
Gotta guess. Gotta guess here.
Oh.
Gotta guess. We're gonna make fun of you either way.
I know you are, and it's fine, because I already don't know what he's a singer?
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Oh, Captain, my Captain?
Oh, Captain, my Captain. How about Song of Myself?
You're not helping.
You don't know the famous poet, writer Walt Whitman.
No.
All right, well, he's a writer.
Okay.
He's
yeah,
not an athlete.
I didn't read much as a child or as a high schooler. I can tell you the last time I read a full book, not skimming it, you know? Like, I just don't read books at all, or poetry.
Well, you're 0 for 6.
That's fine.
I'll give you another bonus one if you want to try.
We got time. Go ahead.
Another bonus one for you?
Sure.
Yeah. How about Steve Yzerman? Huh? You ever heard of him?
He's a soccer player. God,
All
I
right,
hate
well,
you. That was the first jersey I ever owned was a Stevie Y jersey.
Congrats. You're 1 for 7.
Yay. Thank you. God. Shut up, Atticus. Can't stand you. God. You look like a bird. And we call this kid Mockingbird for those of you who don't know him. Atticus, we love you, dude. Actually. Thanks. That's all the time we got. Jimmy's game was fun. I got one of them. Thanks for the give me. I appreciate that. We'll get back to you guys next week, and make sure you stay tuned to everything we got going on.